The One Row Horizontal Buttonhole is a nice, sturdy buttonhole that looks quite attractive. The edges, the corners, look nice, and the top and bottom don't match exactly, but they look quite nice, and it is nice and sturdy. To work this buttonhole, you work up to the location of your buttonhole. I want to work over the next 6 stitches. So I've worked up to those 6 stitches. You bring the yarn forward, you slip a stitch to the right hand needle, you bring the yarn back and you drop the working yarn. You now begin to bind off these 6 stitches, including this one that is now on the right hand needle. So we slip one and bind off, and I'm going to repeat that for 5 more stitches. We now slip that last stitch back to the left hand needle. I'm going to snug up that working yarn, turn my work, and move the yarn to the back. Now we're going to use the cable cast on method to cast on the number of stitches bound off plus 1. So I bound off 6, I'm going to cast on 7. This is my last cast on stitch, so before I slip it to the left hand needle, I'm going to bring the yarn forward between the needles and then slip that stitch to the left hand needle and snug up the yarn. Now we're going to turn the work. Now we will slip one stitch from the left hand needle to the right and slip this last cast on stitch over to bind off that extra cast on stitch and finish the buttonhole. And then we complete the rest of the row. That is the One Row Buttonhole.